ridiculously funny and inappropriate discussions about real life and our experiences living it. Join Shaunna and Shaun, along with special segments from Eddie's Playhouse, Kat's Kitchen, and Ashley's astronomical attitude, along with many more visitors from the village. Please enjoy your dose of Shaun-Sense and check back periodically for more nonsense. Yes.
We are back.
We are back. Motherfucker.
Marcus and thanks bitches.
Marcus is back. Oh, he does not appreciate your hand being in the way. You need to respect his
Giving him fucking pets.
his dog hand space.
Fucking pets.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we start out with a joke? I have a joke for you.
Okay. I like jokes.
How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
Tickles?
Yeah, how many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
8?
No.
What?
10 tickles.
That was a great dad joke.
Great opener.
That was a great dad joke.
Great
Good one,
opener.
good one, good one.
Good.
Have we checked on Leroy in a little bit? We were talking about, so I saw this thing on the Books of the Face the other day, and somebody had taken a
Leroy's still alive.
rock and painted it to look like a severed finger. And it was like perfect. So I thought, okay, like that's a great idea. Like we should just paint rocks to look like
Where'd they leave it?
random shit, like on a trail,
Nice.
on a hiking trail.
Nice.
I really respected it. But my cousin, this is what led me to this, me and my ADD brain. My cousin was up camping with us this past weekend, and they always set out like a big table with crafts and stuff, and they always do like rock painting. And so he painted, his girlfriend painted a rock that looked exactly like a baked potato.
That looked like a baked potato?
Yeah. And we were having baked potatoes on.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Did it look pretty good?
Yeah. He's like, do you want a baked potato? And he had it in his hand. And I'm like, definitely not out of your hand. But I was not questioning the fact that it was a baked potato. So then I held it and I was like, oh my God, it's a rock. Perfect. Like Jackson just grabs them and eats them raw.
You give it to Jackson?
No, he already was gnawing down on a potato at that time, but I thought about it.
Did it have like butter on it? Or
No, it was just looks like a potato.
Just a potato.
Just a potato.
Did it have little like eye marks on it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She painted eye marks and everything. Like it was the perfect size. It wasn't like a big ass baker potato. It was like a little one. So, which brings me to my next story.
Speaking of potatoes.
Little.
Does anybody want any potatoes? Shauna has like 90 pounds, 100 potatoes.
I have so many potatoes in the garage. Like we have to hit creek with those. We need to play golf. We need to play softball, something, maybe baseball with potatoes. What do you think?
All the above.
All of the above. So I think we need to do something with them. But
we can feed all of fucking Idaho City a potato.
We could do a baked potato feed for like the football players and volleyball players.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But I doubt they'll stay good that long. Unless we can
bake them now and then reheat them later. They'll never.
Where the fuck are we going to freeze all those?
Is anything about freezing them?
Oh, gross. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. No, nobody wants that. Unless you could shred them all and then freeze them so that they could be...
Put them in gallon bags and have hash browns.
Hash browns. I bet I could do that because Jason always does those like football guys breakfasts. And so...
I have a food processor.
I have a food processor.
That'd make quick work with 2 food processors and 100 potatoes.
We could keep some. Do you have to dehydrate them though? Do they get nasty if you don't?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We'll have to look it up.
I feel like that mouse is on my face.
What mouse?
That mouse point. Get it off my forehead.
No, nobody can see it.
I can see it. Okay, so I want to tell you my other situation that happened. So I was in the camper. My cousin's like making this delicious looking cake for her little boy's 2nd birthday party. She's like, I need Oreos smashed up. So I'm on the Oreo smashing job. She doesn't want the creams. So we're scraping creams and then just smashing Oreos. I get done with that. I go to stand up and I trip and I like fall into the couch over this stupid freaking box. And as I'm falling, I'm like, oh, damn it. You know, it doesn't feel good. So then I'm like frustrated that I'm falling and I turn around and I look at the floor and there's this thing that looks like multicolor little kid's toy on the floor. And I'm like, ugh, and I go to kick it, you know, because how else do you show your frustrations and rage?
Right.
It was a rock.
You kicked a rock.
It was a painted.
Were you wearing shoes or barefoot?
Slides. Yeah. It was a painted, gigantic rock. Like I'm talking size of a cantaloupe. Like half a cantaloupe this big. Yeah.
How'd that feel on your feet?
Not great.
Yeah.
Not great. It did not feel good. It was very painful. I stubbed the crap out of my toe. So then I was, of course, GD in it and, you know, being real extra about the whole thing. That was pretty epic. That hurt. But other than that and fighting with my dad about fridge space, everything was pretty mellow over the weekend.
Nice.
Yeah. Who doesn't fight with their parents about fridge space in the beer fridge? You don't?
I don't.
Well, your parents probably keep it well stocked.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
My dad had like Gatorade and Arnie Palmies, and not the alcoholic Arnie Palmies. Cokes and...
They weren't the alcoholic ones?
No.
Oh.
No. He needs them for his sugars.
Fair.
But I'm talking like we were leaving in less than 24 hours.
And he stocked the fridge?
Yeah.
Does he leave it there or does he get it all back?
He leaves it.
Okay.
Took my 12-pack out, which they were the skinny 12-packers, you know. They weren't like the huge ones. They were the skinny ones. And it just went downhill from there. And I was like, fine, I'll take my beers elsewhere, take them way out yonder and put them in a fridge elsewhere, even though I can't get it. I just got a text message from Eddie. Says he doesn't see an invite.
He's fucking wrong.
He is wrong.
That's his excuse to not get on.
I feel like that's an excuse. I'm just going to call him out on it. He can't log into his Riverside.
That's why.
Because he's not logged in.
Yeah. See, I sent it to him. Look at that.
It's been sent.
You probably can't read it.
You have already invited.
Oh, your vision's back.
Yeah.
So let's talk about vision. So 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Golfing.
I mean, I was honestly talking about myself
let
too.
Let me start my story. No.
Before I sound like the biggest dick in the West.
Well, you and Kate. So we're golfing. We're on the greens, Cascade, hole 1. There's a comment about glasses.
Okay.
About not
First of all,
and
no.
hey, I wear glasses and my vision sucks, and I know that.
No.
Yes.
Preface. The comment was about the pin. Okay. On the green.
And people with glasses who can't see the flag.
Maybe we should leave the flag in for those of us who can't see that well.
And I was putting at the time.
He was putting.
And I was the only one there wearing glasses.
I had on prescription sunglasses.
But I was the only one wearing glasses. And I was putting.
How are mine not glasses?
Putting at the time.
How are mine not considered? I mean, listen, your glasses are very noticeable. So are mine. What?
My glasses are noticeable.
They're noticeable.
Because of how thick they are?
No, because you don't wear sunglasses.
You're right.
You literally drove me to the eye
I know,
doctor today.
that's
You're
where I-
well aware that I can't see shit.
That's where I was going with this.
And then the eye doctor today tries to like give me a teaser to see if I can see 2015 vision. Like, come on, bud. I guessed on half the ones that we just did.
And then you get your prescription fucked up because you're guessing.
Listen, if it looks like a C or a D or an O, I mean, we're pretty close. It's when you get the P's wrong. That's a problem. But I mean, I feel like I did pretty good. He tested me on that with my new prescription. And I didn't get it right. I don't have 2015 vision. And you know what's weird? None of them ever suggest to me LASIK. Could you get LASIK?
No.
Why not?
Because the layer on my cornea is too thin because of my astigmatism. I could go in and they said that I could go in and attempt, but I would have a damn it, Marcus.
You're blaming the fart on Mark?
No, not Mark, for sure. But there'd be a chance that I'd lose vision, all vision. And so I said, let's not take that chance.
Listen,
I like seeing.
we are obnoxious enough as it is being able to see.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what a handful you or I would be if we couldn't see?
Yeah.
I'd be running into shit.
I'd be
yelling.
I would be so pissed off. I'd be drunk and high and everything all the fucking time.
All the time.
So
everybody would be flipping us off like, asshole.
Yeah,
asshole.
I would be so pissed off. Like, that would not. I don't know what I'd do.
I would be so sad.
If I just lost vision all of a sudden, like, I'd be so pissed off.
I would be angry. But at the same time, like, all the things that you're like, I can't unsee that. You wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. People would have to describe it to you, and you could picture it in your mind.
But then everything you have seen, that'd be like the only thing
that you ever remember.
Yeah. And there's some good things about that, and there's some bad things about that.
Yeah. So
I've seen some pretty fucking horrible shit. And I know that just ran through my mind.
Yeah. I've seen some stuff. Probably not on the same level as horrible as you, but stuff.
Sure.
I've seen stuff and things. What else was I going to tell you?
Oh, so to go with this glasses. So then there's this group text that comes out saying, hey, I need a ride down to the eye doctor because they're dilating my eyes. And I was like, ha, 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 ha. I'll give you a ride. You were just talking shit about me needing or wearing glasses. I'll give you a ride to your eye doctor since you're having vision problems.
Yeah, he's like, it's fine when I get outside. Like, my eyes are dilated. My pupils are the size of freaking olives.
She had these sweet ass fucking little inserts that she put on. Looked like she had giant eyebrows.
Right behind my glasses. Looks like mega eyebrows. I look cool.
Mega eyebrows.
I look pretty cool. I felt cool anyway. But, like, okay, get this though.
You felt
Talk
cool.
about I would have felt cooler if I were to buy the other pair of sunglasses that I really liked.
Maybe I should have asked for a set too, and we could have just walked around with these sweet ass eyebrows.
Dude, I'm thinking about the price of the sunglasses. Unreal. Like, they looked like worth. I feel like I looked way hotter with them on. I was like, man, these do make me feel like, fucking, hey, I got some designer sunglasses on. You know, I look good. But they were like $700.
Just the frames?
Frames alone. Well, until they put the discount on and then added in my prescription lenses.
Back to 700.
Back up to 700 and some.
God damn.
For one pair of sunglasses. And I'm telling you, like, I get it. Some people want to do like the tinted lenses in their glasses. I can't do it because I hate when they tint. And then these are just supposed to be my sunglasses all the time. They don't look like sunglasses. They don't look cool.
Oh, you're talking about like the transition lenses?
Yeah, I hate
those. Are fucking
those.
stupid.
I hate those. I did those one time.
Yeah.
And I see every picture with me in them. And I'm like, and I'm smiling. And whether I'm smiling inside or outside, there's always some tinge of tint to them. And I look at the ones I picked out the first time and I was like, holy shit. Those are not cute glasses.
Yeah, maybe when we're like 80 years old, they'll be fucking cool. But until then.
No. Not cool.
Cool.
Not cool. We are. Well, even then, I don't know if they'd be cool. But I bet my kids are going to be like, you're getting one pair of glasses, old lady.
Well, they'll be better shit by the time that either of us are old enough and need
maybe
something. Hopefully.
We can buy new eyes.
Ooh.
Can you buy eyes?
Yeah, you can buy anything on the black market.
Okay, but like, can they put someone else's eyes in your eyes and you can see better?
Ooh. I don't think that's been done yet because of because they'd have to cut the optic nerve.
Well,
and blood flow and like all that. I don't know.
But why couldn't they cut the optic nerve and then fuse it back together to the other optic nerve?
That's a good question. I have no idea if it's ever been done.
I mean, I feel like if they can transplant a heart and kidneys and livers.
Would you see shit that person saw though?
No, that would be the brain.
Okay, I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. It's like I bet they make movies about this. Remember the movie Face Off?
Yeah. They did fucking horrible even face transplants today look like shit. Sorry if you have had a face transplant.
Wait a minute. That's real?
Yeah.
What?
100%.
I'm not talking about skin grafts.
No, face transplants. They do that now. And it still looks fucking horrible.
Where the fuck are they getting these faces?
Dead people who donate their body for either like science or organ donors. Seriously.
And you can just buy someone's face.
Or have it donated to you.
Now I'm going to be Googling face transplants.
It's a thing, seriously. I think they did a successful one in like over in Europe somewhere. It didn't look good.
They call it successful.
They call it successful because they could like smile and there was blood flow to it, but
they could smile.
It did not look good.
Hey.
I'd rather just get a kick-ass Halloween mask and wear that motherfucker around.
Scare the shit out of people.
Yeah. Like, your face is... This is my face.
Dude. Oh, Marcus.
Blame Marcus.
That was Marcus. Yeah. His new thing that Ben introduced him to, ice cream cones. Ice cream cones.
Like human or dog ice cream?
Human.
Oh, I give my dogs dog ice cream.
I mean,
Comes in a little cup. They fucking love it.
His farts would probably smell. Well, his farts always smell. It doesn't matter.
It's probably just like blended up canned dog food that they add some water and freeze it.
That's what yours is? That's gross.
I'm just saying
that doesn't sound like that doesn't sound like a treat.
They fucking,
you know what I mean?
They fucking love it though.
But it doesn't sound like a treat. I'm so sad about my ice cream.
What's up, Joe Smith?
What up? Joseph Smith here, long time.
What up, BY?
You always fucking with my shit.
What up, BY?
What up? Long time. I think I upset a couple people last time. With my offensive Joseph Smith bashing and talking. I wouldn't even call it bashing. I just more or less call it fact stating and assumptions and presumptions and...
Oh God, I love it.
That fucking kills me every time because it's like as soon as I hit that button, you just fucking ding.
I go right into it.
Joseph Smith
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, it's
Long time.
it's like I can just let my brain drop to it. I can do it. It's not a problem.
So let me tell you about a couple weekends ago.
Okay.
I was at the lake.
Okay.
And we got a dock. And there's a dock next to us that this guy was at with a jet ski, and he had 3.
Was it the panty dropper jet ski from Eastbound and Down?
No,
Did it have cheetah print on it?
it did not.
Okay.
But there's like 3, we'll say like young teenage girls. And this guy let them take the jet ski out. And they're out in like the middle of the lake, and you can see them, and they're way the fuck out there, and they're bopping around, and they fucking wreck it.
How? Just like flip it?
Yeah,
or?
they just like hit a wave and flip it. So it's upside down. They're bopping in the water. And granted, we're on the next dock to them, and I have my boat docked.
Okay.
So instead of being like, hey, is there any way you can take me out there in your boat so we can like save these kids and like flip the jet ski?
Did they not have life jackets on?
They had life jackets.
Okay.
Instead of like coming over and being like, hey,
Amen.
can you help me out?
Mm-hmm.
He flags down other boaters that are passing by, and he's just pointing at him. And luckily those boaters went out there. Then he just stood there. And it probably took him an hour for them to get back to the dock. Like 2 other boats showed up, and they helped flip the jet ski and pulled the girls out of the water. But I was like,
I mean,
you fucking idiot. Like, I would have been like, excuse me, is there any way you can take me out there, my kids or grandkids or whoever kids?
that sounds suspect.
Just flip my jet ski.
Yeah, that sounds sus.
Yeah.
To me, something more is going on there.
It was
There's a
weird.
reason why he didn't go out and like help them.
And then they came back.
Okay.
And then he had to like check it out.
How old was he?
Oh, I bet he was in his 50s, 60s.
Did he look like any of their dad?
I tried not to pay too much attention. And
it's okay. It's okay to snoop. It's okay to people watch. We need to know.
Yeah. And so when they got back, he hopped on it, checked it out, and then he just fucking sped off, and he was gone for a while. And then he came back with another person, which was really weird.
What the fuck?
Really weird. And then he let the kids take the fucking jet ski out again.
Okay. So this is what we call predator.
Well, it was like, I don't know if it was their mom or whoever he brought back, but it was a woman that he brought back from the marina.
Like, to me,
They were weird.
Did the women in your group at the lake see this as suspect? Because
there was only one woman in our group.
Where was Miss?
She didn't go.
So it was Ashley?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would have been like, that's suspect.
What the fuck?
So he went and got someone else and brought him back. And then was like, okay.
It was an older lady.
Go out and ride.
Older lady, probably his age. So it was fucking weird. And then another boat shows up to the same dock that they were on, and they took over his dock. They brought probably 15 people. They started setting up fucking tents, and they took over the dock. Didn't even ask the guy.
That's so rude.
We had shit all over our dock, so no one would fucking join us. Boats are driving by, and they're looking, and we're like, we're waiting for our friends. Our friends are coming with their boat. Sorry.
They're like, move over. We want a dock here.
Yeah, we're like, fuck you.
Can you tell me something though? Like, what's the point of them docking so they can stop and eat snacks and stuff?
Yeah, they didn't have shit.
That's what I don't understand, I guess, is if you're going to do that, you're going to stop and snacky or what? Who knows? Who freaking knows? Listen, it's been a wild month. I got older. I turned 39. I am feeling it. My vision is stupid now. I'm getting an old lady, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to get older. It's okay to have thicker glasses lenses.
It is okay, trust me.
It's okay. And I'm sure I needed glasses when I was a kid because I have astigmatism in both eyes. My left eye is way worse than my right eye. And when I was a little kid, what are you doing?
I got a text message. I got to answer.
Oh, when I was a little kid, my mom took us to the eye doctor because my aunt knew some people there. And so she was like, sweet, let's go get your eyes checked. See how you guys are doing. But for some reason, my sister and I were like, oh my God, like glasses would be fucking cool as a kid. So we both intentionally bombed the eye test.
That's like, hey, I really want fucking braces, and then you get them, and you're like,
You're
braces suck.
like a child of mine. It's like,
And
my
mine.
braces, my braces, my braces. I'm so cool with my braces. And then they're like, oh, I got them adjusted. I can't eat a sandwich. Yeah, I dealt with that. But so back to this. I bombed the eye doctor story, right? Like my mom's like, you little shits. Like I took you here to legit get your eyes checked and tested. And instead of just reading things, you'd be like PXQR79. So the doctor obviously knew that we were like lying and screwing off. So it didn't do any good. So my mom never took us back to the eye doctor again.
I don't blame her. It would have been cheaper just to go to like a fucking store and get some little readers, some little fake readers.
Do you know that's why I went and got glasses? Is because after I had Jackson, I was like, man, I just can't see shit anymore. Like, and I was wearing readers while I'd be watching TV. So my eyes were like
struggling.
They're like, I'd be like, this is much better with these readers on. And Ben's like, hey, time to get your eyes checked. So I went and they're like, yeah, you need glasses. You definitely need glasses. My kids sucked the life right out of them, Yeah. And then Jenna, it was more so, and I got worse and worse vision. And since then, I'm just stuck with them. I went to get these tried contacts one time.
I did too.
I am way too much of a bitch to put my finger in my eye. It's a lot.
I wore contacts for quite a few years.
I feel like I put them in, but then was like this the whole time, like blinking.
Yeah. I had to wear gas perm. They were like hard.
I feel like I would have done better with a hard contact than the soft ones.
They were, but they were expensive. And if you lost, it's like you wear them you take them out at night, put them in the morning, and they're like glasses. You keep them for a year or two.
Uh-huh.
They're not disposable, and they're fucking expensive.
But if one falls out because you
lose it, then you gotta go buy another one.
See, mine were like, hey, just give it a try. I didn't even make it 2 weeks. I didn't.
Yeah.
I was such a puss.
It takes a while to get used to them.
It does. And so sometimes I'll just take my glasses off and pretend like I'm not a glasses wearer. And it works. Like for certain situations, if I'm not having to read a lot or focus, I can do that. But I was in class last week and I had to focus and do a lot of math. And there was no way I wasn't wearing glasses.
Yeah, I can't.
If I don't wear them, I can. Do you ever feel your brain just like, yep, you're not paying attention to anything? Mm-hmm. Yep. Nope. What did they say? You don't know.
Every morning I wake up and I'm like, please let me be able to see. Nope. Where are my fucking glasses at?
Please, dear baby Jesus, God, Buddha.
Please let me be able to see.
Out there, please let me see. Maybe try praying to Joseph Smith.
Oh yeah.
Granted.
Hey, Shaun.
Hey,
you want to see?
Can you fix my eyes?
Some tricks.
Can you help me, please?
I can. Have you ever heard of what? Have you ever seen the little cuppies of water that they serve at Sunday services? It's not like the holy water or the wine at like Catholic Church. They send around a little tray of cuppies. Have you seen those?
I have not.
Okay. Well, they have those. And if you take them, you can splash them in your eyes. And then if you go home at night and you say 10 things you appreciate about the LDS Church and mostly Joseph Smith, you'll wake up and be able to see better and better every Sunday.
Hey, you know what? I
What?
think this is bullshit. I'm gonna ask BY.
No, come on. Hey, Shaun, what's going on, bud?
BY, can you fix my vision?
I can. Have you heard of the eye soaking? We do that a lot.
I have not heard of eye soaking.
If you are really wanting to fix your eyesight so that you don't have to wear glasses anymore, and I see your glasses, they're pretty hefty.
Oh, thanks. Fuck you.
Listen, not trying to offend you, bud, okay?
Yeah.
So, what we call it is eye soaking. And what you do is you jerk off into a cup, okay? And then you. What? You jerk off into a cup and you pray over the cup and then you dump it in your eyes and let it soak for about 30 minutes. And if you're proven to be holy, your vision will be corrected immediately.
Will that help with the stigmatism?
Yeah. Because the ejaculate has healing properties in it. If you don't believe me, you should talk to my buddy Bingham. He did it. He's better.
Aren't you Bingham?
No, I'm Brigham.
Brigham. Holy shit.
Bingham did it, and he hasn't had to wear glasses for eons. It's been a long time. You know, Joseph doesn't agree with the soaking, but we feel those little cuppies of water are not just for people to take and dump at their eyes. You know, that's like the blood of Christ, but not blood because you can't drink alcohol or blood. That'd be bad.
Well, Joseph sounds a little more non-risque.
Well, I mean, as long as it's your own ejaculate, you'd be fine. It's not like you're transmitting diseases. Now, if you were to do that in someone else's eyes, that'd be a little risky. You'd run into some trouble.
All right, I'm going to do my research.
I feel like you could do it. Do your research. Let me know what's going on. Let me know when you want me to pop in, do another appearance, okay?
All right, thanks, BY.
Hey, no probs.
Bye. Oh my God.
Those two, they are just wild.
You never know what the fuck's got to come out of anyone's mouth. Oh.
Listen, some days I just want my vision to be better and not have little jelly floaters in it, but it is what it is.
Well, you should take BY's advice then. Maybe that'll help your jelly floaters.
How do you get female ejaculate built up like that? You know, like that's not a thing. I can't do that. Like, there's no way to have anything of substance. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
I'm not even going to comment.
Either way, that's how you fix your eyes.
Okay? That's mind blowing.
Yeah, and those little cuppies of water. It's true. Have you seen them?
No.
When I went to church with my aunt and uncle, they were passing them around, and I was like, 2, nope. And they passed around this tray of bread where, unlike Catholic church, you stand in line and you go and you get your, you know, your little wafer, which is as dry as can be.
Yeah.
And a sip of wine that everybody's sipping off of, which, you know, I don't mind starting the morning with a little wine. When I used to go to church, I'd be like, all right, I feel renewed, refreshed, like, sweet, let's get this day going. And as soon as we get in the car and start driving somewhere, a driver, person, something, someone, an aunt, anything could piss me off. And I'd
like,
be,
hey, motherfucker,
son of a bitch. And be like, well, there went that forgiveness. And
yeah,
right back at it. Work on it next week.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Well, what do you say we end this with a would you rather?
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather have semen poured into your eyeballs, your own semen, or urine? Your own urine. Both hot, both fresh.
God, that's a weird ass fucking question.
I just would you rather. It's fine. Oh, hey, Mark. Hi, buddy. He just woke up from his nap.
My own urine.
Hi.
Fresh and hot.
Mm-hmm. The fact that this is taking you so long to deliberate is...
It's a weird ass question.
Well, one's a little more...
I'm trying to think of like...
One's got more viscosity and one doesn't. They're both fluids.
The urine would probably be easier to wash out of your eyes.
It just dump all over into your hair and stuff.
Yeah, but I'd rather...
It'd run down your chin and your mouth.
I'd rather have that than like wipe my eye away and have this fucking string coming off my eye.
It'd be like waking up like pink eye with your eyes like stuck together with stringies.
Urine. I'd rather have urine.
Yeah, I'd choose urine too. Yeah. Well, we appreciate everyone joining us today.
We'll try to get better.
Subscribe.
We'll try to get better.
We're doing better. We're doing better every day. Right?
Every day.
It's what we do. Peace out.